It's easier than you think to talk to anyone, anytime, anywhere, without overthinking. So I don't want you to miss out on this because I only used to know how to be awkward and not talk to people, being unconfident. I absolutely hated it. But now I can make a bunch of friends, talk to girls, and do a lot more of what I want. It's got to the point where some of my friends literally say that I need some social anxiety, that I need to feel a bit more introverted because I've changed so much from wanting to keep my hood on, put my mask on, to completely flipping it. It all started with these prerequisites that I'm about to tell you, which are basically things that you can do before you actually start doing the stuff that can make you talking to more people, like the tips and tricks. So the first prerequisite, I just like that word, is smile. Smile right now. That is how you make it so much easier to be happy, be uplifted, be positive, and talking to people. Because when you talk to people, that happiness, that smiling is going to go back to the person that you're talking to. It just radiates your energy. Also, having good posture check really quick. Another thing which helps a ton is to start working out. Start working on something or doing some type of sports. It's going to help you be more active, learn how to put yourself out there, do things without people telling you to do something. You also feel a lot better after you do it. The next thing, which is really important, which I didn't think about for years, was just maximizing the comfort you feel. So that's wearing clothes that you like, wearing shorts that you like, etc. Also, having chapstick near me because I hate it when my lips get chapped and dry. It feels terrible. Having water around me because I hate being thirsty. If you don't have these things, it's not game over, but thinking of ways you can feel better about yourself, that you can control, that you can change, is going to help you be more confident. The last thing, which is the most important, look at life as a whole. Like the background, the view I have, you probably hear the water splashing a little bit. I'll show you some clips of the area I'm around right now, but it's so easy to get caught up on the small, little, and honestly unimportant things that happen in our lives. But being able to remind yourself of how big this life is, how much important events really happen, what are truly the priorities in life, what really matters. And then if you think of some small moment where you stutter or you mess up, and that shouldn't be the reason why you don't live a full life that you can be living. It shouldn't. So next time you mess up or you do a little embarrassing thing, it doesn't matter. You might think it does. It doesn't matter. Nobody cares about it. Worst people might be laughing about it and then just moving on, forgetting that it happened, because you know what? Everyone else is worried and thinking about themselves too. Everyone else still has some anxiety or awkwardness. I might too, but it's dropped down a lot. So just know that the world doesn't revolve around you, which is a good thing, because that means no one is thinking about you to the point where they make fun of you, start judging you for the things you do. Even if they do, it's not important. They don't matter. Just relax, chill, take a deep breath. A lot of it really doesn't matter. Because I remember during 2020, I would always have my hood on. I'd always have my mask on. I'd be hunched over. I have a picture of exactly what I'm talking about. But that's how I would go about my day-to-day life, just trying to get through it, not trying to do anything of it, make anything out of it. I would just try to push through it. I would be really quiet, try my best to not talk I try to talk as little as I can. Even if I knew the answer to a question and the teacher was asking for it, no one was raising their hand, I still wouldn't put my hand up. Oh, it's too scary to raise my hand. I don't know if I'd be wrong. Even if I was right, I don't want to just talk. And then I think of a bunch of reasons why I wouldn't want to do something, why I wouldn't want to talk to someone. But that got me actually really sad though, because whether I wanted to admit it or not, we're social people. We like connection. We like being connected with people. And pretending that I didn't want it or I didn't need it, cutting it off, it just felt worse because when I needed it the most, I had no one. I felt like I couldn't talk to anyone. I couldn't be with anyone. I couldn't hang out with anyone. I couldn't have anyone that I really called my friend. It sucked. But just applying these few things and what I'm about to talk about drastically changed me to the point where I purposely try to do awkward, funny, embarrassing stuff in quotation marks because it's not that embarrassing to me anymore. I think it's funny because a lot of other people wouldn't want to do it because it's awkward or weird, but I think it's funny. It's so beneficial to me too because I get more of what I want and it's funny, it's fun. A lot of people can't do it, and when it's something that I can do, it feels so priceless. So after you do the prerequisites, learn how to speak more of your mind because 2020, when I was a lot more quiet, I had a lot of thoughts, and a lot of those thoughts weren't bad, weren't negative. They could have actually been cool to add to a conversation, cool to contribute because a lot of the time, so I wasn't speaking, I was listening. I was listening to everyone around me talking. And I could have easily joined in on a conversation. Some people were talking about Fortnite. I love that game. I played it as soon as I got home from school. I was pretty good at it too. Some other people were talking about sports. I also love sports. The homework. Oh, I did that too. I could have easily joined in on a lot of conversations. So speak your mind. Don't try to outsmart this, but what I mean by this is if you feel a certain way, try saying it. If you're thirsty, ask for some water, say it. If you're hungry, say it. If you got this on the test, say it. If you have a question, say it. If you have a thought, most of the times, say it. Don't try to outsmart this. But this will just get you talking a lot more because it gives you something to talk about because it's what you're feeling in the current moment. So it isn't weird, it isn't random. Go with your gut. If you're talking with someone and they feel engaged, you probably do too. If you're with someone and you feel bored, they probably do too. But that's fine because that's a sign that you can change it. You can do something else. You can play a game. You can try doing something else. There's also a lot of ways you can talk with more people who are actually like-minded to us in the description, the free community in the description, check that out. But also here's some mindsets, some tips that helped me talk to more people. The first one being asking more questions and keep asking them because you can get to know a lot more about the person. People like talking about themselves. And it's an easy way to keep a conversation going. Actually, when I've been going on sales calls where I go on a call with someone to see if I can work with them for YouTube. I don't know if I do it anymore as you're watching this video, but I help people with their YouTube channel. And what I do basically is just ask a bunch of questions get to know them more, their struggles on YouTube, etc., etc. And doing that not only makes the whole call go a lot faster and smoother and better, but I get to know so much more about them that I can ask more questions and talk to them more regarding the info that they already gave me. It's a win-win. Another thing which I love doing is complimenting people, saying, "Oh, I like your shoes. Oh, I like your hat. Oh, I like this." It's a really easy way to start a conversation because you notice something, you see it, and then you make them feel better. They like you more. They start smiling. They say thank you, whatever the thing is. And then you can start talking from there. "Oh, where'd you get it? Yada, 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 boom." You're in a conversation. Congrats. I was going to say something else, but I forgot with that. Oh yeah, it's a lot easier to talk with more people or just anyone if you talk about the things that are around you. Like, you can talk about the background, the sun, the little flies flying around, the water stream. There's so much stuff to talk about when you acknowledge the surroundings around you. Another thing which is really cool is leaving on high notes or switching on high notes. What I mean by this is if the conversation is going good, you're laughing. As soon as you're laughing, either ask something else or leave the conversation. Because if you don't know when you want to stop talking or something like that, the best way to do it is as soon as a high note happens. So let's say you're talking with your friend at school, but you need to do homework. You talk for a bit, you laugh, and then you're like, all right, let's lock in on the homework. All right, let's do that. Like that. Instead of waiting for it to die down and this silence for 10 seconds, and then you're like, all right, let's do the homework. If you just do it right away, this can work especially great if you're bumping into someone you're meeting someone for the first time. It's just great to leave the conversation if you don't want to talk anymore or do something else instead, like the homework. Anything that I said resonates with you, if you like the environment a little bit, I want to personally invite you to my free event that I'm going to be releasing soon in my free community in the description. That will get you from struggling to have confidence to forgetting how to even feel awkward. Becoming the social little butterfly that can get anything he wants. Seriously. Just in the free community. All you have to do is join the free event that I'm going to be releasing soon. Sign up. It takes 5 seconds to sign up. Join the free community. Look inside for the free event. And it can completely transform you, like I said, to being a little cocoon, to expanding into this giant social butterfly with all the pretty little colors and everything like that. So I don't want you to miss out on it. It's completely free and you can do it right now just in the first link in the description. I know how much it can suck to feel awkward or make no progress in it, feel like there's nowhere to start, you don't know how to. It feels too late, it's already halfway in the school year, I don't know if I can do this anymore. It's completely fine. And everything I said in this video and more in the free event, in the free community in the description, help you so much with that. So don't miss out. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.